Hi, welcome to the Upbeat Perspective, and I am your host, Virginia Njuguna. Now, as you are slowly getting to perfect your craft, you soon come to realize, ushaanza kuwa responsible. And kidogo kidogo, you realize you are already becoming a leader. I know leaders are not born, they are made. And in the process of the making, you soon come to realize there are several habits that need to be instilled in you as you grow your leadership skill or as you grow your leadership calling. Now, today, we're going to talk about 3 things that are very, very important as you get to grow. There are very many, but today we summarize them to 3. 1, it's all about money and budgeting. 2, it is all about organization. And the third one, it is communication. Remember, you are the vision bearer, and your presence and your insight is really needed for you to grow that skill. You are the vision bearer, you really know where you're headed and you must go, so you have to initiate it yourself. So when we talk about these 3 things, it all reflects to you as an individual. These are characters that you have, that you really need to have in you, so that even when you're becoming a greater leader in the near future, when you're trusted with some things, when you're trusted with some money, you know how to handle money. It will not be a personal struggle. Rather, it will be a habit that is already in you when it comes to all these things. Now, let's start to talk about money and budgeting. Hey, we know money is the root of all things. Kwa hii, if you exist, like for you to exist in a life that you really want to have, you need money. And then when I was young, there's this parable, I don't know what to call it, but something that I got, it stick in my mind up to now. It said that God made man made money, and money made man mad. And I really hope that we will not get to a place that as a leader or as a CEO, yes, you're a leader, you will be able to handle your money well, and money will not make you mad. Now, even when it comes to handling money, there are 3 things that I know that there are 3 types of people. There's a person who is a miser. There is one who overspends, and there's this person who really knows how to budget. A miser is a person who anaweza jinyima all their basic needs just to have money in their account, or rather they can buy cheap things so that atikuwa ametumia pesa mingi. Remember, that will cost you. And then this is another person is a person who is an overspender. We call them spendthrift or spendthrift, just the way you pronounce it. And these are people who spend money anyhowly. Guys, I have been a victim of spending money anyhowly until I came to realize that I really need to handle my personal money very well, so that even when I am getting to become a bigger and greater leader in the near future, I know how to handle money. I will not be struggling with handling money because I know I am learning this. So this person who really knows how to budget, hakuanza tu hivo. It is a habit that really has to grow in you as you're becoming the person that you really want to become. Remember, even in your own organization, you'll be given money. You'll be having money coming in and going out. You really need to know how to really work on it right now, so that when you get there, you will know how to way through. Of course, yes, there are people who come and on board or who come to buy into your vision, but you really need to know what to do with your money. Now, the second thing that even before we proceed to the second thing, another thing about money, I hope you guys tithe. This is a habit that really should grow in you, that you should know how to tithe. Yes, tithing is very, very, very important. Now, the second thing is organization. It is all about are you a person who sets your own goals? Are you a person who also, it is one thing to set goals, and it is another how to even work on achieving those goals. Are you a person who just sets them and then you don't do this? Organization is really important. It also helps you when it comes to time management. Guys, I am a victim. I have lost so very many opportunities because of my poor time management. It is important for you to really know how to handle your own time, plan yourself very well, because now when you have these organization skills, you'll find yourself, you can do several tasks at the same time. How can you do that? Now, let me give an example, a plain example. Not that I'm perfect, but I know I am headed there. I am employed where I work. I am very much employed. And at the same time, I have time for us to talk. Guys, it is all about really sitting down and saying, you have to sacrifice sleep, you have to sacrifice some other things so that you get to achieve all these things at a go. And later in the future, I know you'll be trusted with bigger responsibilities that are supposed to be delivered at the same time. So guys, it is for you to wake up and sharpen that skill. That skill, now let me not even call it a skill, it is a habit. Sharpen that habit. The third thing is called communication. Guys, hey, communication needs a whole episode by itself. And communication is the ability for you to really communicate effectively. Like, how do you get to deliver information vele inafaa? Communication is very important, and it is a working progress. I know even these people who have these big companies, they are still working on their communication skills. But as you start it now, to really sharpen that communication habit. Let me just call them habits, because these are things that should not be a struggle as you get them out, as you are getting into the marketplace. These are things that you're not supposed to be struggling with, but these are things that are supposed to really define you as you are there. You're not struggling with any single of them. So communication is the ability to communicate information accurately, clearly, and as intended. Like ile communication ya kwanza, hakuna broken communication, and it is very, very important skill that you need to have. Now, in all these things, I said it is a work in progress. Get to figure yourself out. Get to know, this is what I really need to do, and this is what I really need to do for the growth of me as an individual who wants to become a leader. Hey, today to extend time, but guys, thank you so much for that time. I hope it has impacted someone. I hope you will also get to research more about it as we get to grow one another. So those are the 3 things I have been struggling with before: money management, or even, let me say, budgeting, organization, and communication. They are all working in progress, and we can do it together. Thank you for having me. See you on our next episode.